Okay, hello everybody. This is the second interview that we're doing because this coronavirus, and we're expecting to have people coming in. Hello everybody. Olivier is there. Hi Kitchen Dojo. Hello everybody. Hola Jose. Okay, there you go for Olivier. Wait. Okay, we are on business. Expecting for Olivier. There you go.
Hello. Hello, everybody.
Hello. Say hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody. How are you?
Yeah. Later on, they will see you, right? For the the review, the replay. They will see the interview many times if they want.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, I'm not able to speak Spanish, so
it's fine.
So English is better.
Later on, I will do the translation or the subtitles for Spanish.
Okay.
Okay. No big deal.
No problem.
Also, there's not much more important information that we can share, so it's just for fun. Okay.
Okay. No problem.
Okay. Just before we start, how is it that you're doing over there in France about the coronavirus?
Actually, we are all in quarantine for 4 weeks already, and we will stay 4 more weeks now. Government asked us to stay till May 11th, and we wait now to see how it goes and if we can restart to work or if it's gonna be make little by little. So no, we just wait for that.
Okay.
Schools are closed, sports are over, and we wait and do a lot of work by home.
Do you know that you have any idea of the morality of the people of all France? How they are expecting to get out? I mean, how they taking? How you manage?
I mean, it's for me it's easy. I mean, for many people it's easy because we have time, we have houses, and you can have also you like my garden. So if I need to take a bit, I'm able to go outside and to have rest. But it's really hard for people living in small flats or living with not so much possibilities. So it's gonna be long. So for people like that, and even for us, it's a bit long. So we have to wait and we have to be patient. And I think it's important to stay home, not to give less propagation to the virus. So it's an effort we should all make now.
And you said it will be 1 month more, right? Inside.
1 month more, at least, yes. Yes.
So,
yeah.
Wow. Well,
and
it's for safety, right? So.
Yes. And it's better. I mean, making an effort now, and hope in the next future we're gonna be all free again. So.
Exactly. Well, we cross fingers, right, for everything.
Yes. And what about you? In Argentina?
Here, as I said before in the previous interview, we have really strict quarantine. Now the government is asking for some activities to come out, but with a permit, right? So when people stop you, police stop you on the street, you can show that. If you fail to have the paper, you have a legal problem, right? They will give you some really hard times after. So that's some fine, money-wise. So that keeps a lot of people inside. But anyways, we have people who wants to go out and they get cut, right? I don't know how many cars the government was took already. So anyways, we are dealing with the problem plus the economy that is one of the worst ones we have. So we don't know what's going to happen so far. So anyways, let's jump into the our stuff, okay?
More pleasant subject.
Yeah. So tell us who you are, what you do for a living, and how many years since you first started doing Aikido.
Okay. So I'm Olivier. I live, of course, in France now, and I'm a professional sports trainer and director for a huge non-profit organization in France. And I'm also a professional for training for people who wants to become sports trainers or professional sportsmen. So I train them and work a lot with professional sports structures. And also with that, of course, I'm also an Aikido teacher and Aikido teacher too for now a long time. I teach Aikido since maybe for 22 years.
Teaching.
And
when was the first time you did Aikido? When the first time?
I started Aikido, I was 17. So it's 30 years ago.
Long time.
Yes.
You had hair, right? By that time you had hair. Yeah.
I try to.
I can relate to that. I can relate to that.
Yeah, that's too much suburi. Suburi just.
That's why I didn't know that. Good.
That's how you recognize good students because here they get a suburi impact.
Yeah.
And 30 years ago I started Aikido. I came from rugby. I was a rugby player. And also fencing. I like rugby very much, so I still like and play a bit sometimes for fun. And I was always, linked to sports, and I made different studies at the beginning, language studies, but I went also after to sports, university and military, also military boarding school, and then I studied.
And at the beginning of your Aikido, who was your teacher? And I think it was obviously under Aikikai. Okay,
No. I studied Iwama at the really beginning of Iwama in France. In fact, my teacher was Daniel Toutin. Who was starting to when I arrived at his dojo, he was leaving Aikikai. And just at that time I arrived, just the day, 1 month after. He said, next month I'm going to visit someone in Paris. It was Itoira Saito Sensei, who was making a seminar. And that was my first seminar with Sensei. And I was
at what age of you?
Sorry?
At what age you had the first seminar that you had with Sensei? At what age?
I was just 18. I had like 1 year of Aikido practice.
Yeah.
And Daniel was teaching a seminar on Saturday in Paris, and Sensei was making a seminar in Paris too. So we stayed on Sunday morning and went just to the last keikos of the Sunday. And I still remember that's the first thing that's really impressed me. The first time I saw Sensei, he was walking like, without moving, like flying, like his balance just. And I was just like, wow.
Yeah. Wow.
And then so I started, and then I started to get involved a lot in Aikido, helping for organizing seminars, doing secretary for the dojo, all the things we make when we get engaged and we start to really like and discover. So after that time, during 2-3 years, and I was a university student, so I had a lot of free time.
Yeah.
I took the time, in fact, and then in 1994, Daniel asked me if I wanted to go to Iwama with Marie Sensei.
Yeah.
I said, why not? So I worked during 10 months as students works to save money. And I stayed 3 months in Iwama.
Nice.
My first time Ushideshi. Yeah. And the first time I took the plane, the first time, just like first time for everything.
For everything, okay. Good. So tell me when you land on Japan, what was your first impression? Well, if you remember, what was the most impacting thing for you?
It was like like a new world. I never went so far. I mean, I traveled when I was younger in Europe because it's more easy by plane or by car. But first time I took the plane too, so it was like another world. Just discovering everything so different, and also when you arrived in Iwama, especially Iwama, this you know you went there too. This atmosphere.
Yeah.
So with the Aikizusa, with the people and Ushideshi life and Sensei, and both Morihiro Sensei and Saito Sensei.
Yeah. You're so lucky. So you're one of the few that can say that you work together. So you're really lucky. That sensation you said when you get to Iwama, that quietness, right? When that crows singing on top of the birds, the trees. Sorry, it's one of the things that I remember the most. Having this quiet times in the afternoon was when you have those little time to do nothing. That you just walk out and you see nothing. Right? It's just a really good experience.
And especially it was winter time, so my teacher just stayed 2 weeks and went back to France. So I stayed alone. I was the only French person. And it was November, December, and January.
Wow!
And
really cool.
Yes. in the old dojo, Osensei's dojo.
Yeah.
And I was like, it was so cold, and but always so peaceful. And at the beginning, we were a lot of Ushideshi, but December, we were only 4 people.
Yeah, well, winter time is usually the fewer people, right? Springtime is the best for me. But yes, I mean, springtime we probably will be mostly alone. Yeah. And then, how was the keikos? I mean, in winter time, tell us, what did you feel? Did you feel anything by the cold? Or?
Yes, especially morning keiko. You know, Saito Sensei had a huge iron bucket. He puts fire, and it was like, and we were practicing outside, and the fingers were like blue. It's cold, and when you just get a strike of jaw or can on your fingers, you were just like, oh my god.
Yes. Well, that's the only time. Sometimes is that when I got hit, right? And well, obviously it hurts, but then nothing happens. When you go back, we wash the hand, you start warming up, your fingers start bleeding, just like that.
Yeah. And I remember one thing. I remember also this was what you said, stalactites ice on the dojo roof. So in the morning to warm up, we strike with boken the stalactites to warm up before keiko.
Good.
That was and that was nice.
Any experience that you want to share with the last seminar on Rennes that Sensei went there?
That was fantastic. There was many people from 16 different countries.
Wow.
And we were around 140, 150 on the tatami.
Oh, really good one. Congratulations.
Sometimes a little bit less, but all the registrations. And after this year's first time, Sensei made a special class on Qigong, on meditation.
Okay.
First time I've seen that. Usually we do a lot of Aikido practice, and Sensei asked if we wanted to understand and to learn a bit more about meditation.
That's good.
So we made maybe 30 minutes class for everybody before keiko of meditation, and also first time Sensei explained all the feelings or all the things you are seeking when you're doing meditation.
It's really nice. Actually, I never had that information needed me. I mean, besides being on Iwama, I didn't know. I was just following Sensei what he does.
So I wrote. So Sensei asked me to write. So I wrote everything, and we register with the camera. So we are going now to. We try now to write it in French and English, to understand what he said. And that was really interesting. Usually we do, like we do in Iwama every morning. 10 minutes meditation, but sometimes you don't know why you're doing some things, or even when you're making meditation, sometimes you're thinking about things and get disturbed. And since I explained about that, it's usually you get disturbed at the beginning because you're thinking about your day.
One time says Sensei that he breathed in 4 times, a period of 4 times. He breathes in 4, like counting 4. He holds
3,
4.
3, 5, 7, or 7.
Okay, he changed it. Okay.
3 times, or 5 or 7.
Okay. So it's really hard to keep that. If you have to really focus on that, you have to really practice really hard.
Yeah, sure.
By the way, about your seminars and all the videos that you get, I really have to say thank you, because the quality of the videos that you do and that you share is great. I mean, really appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah, the first time, and we planned another seminar with Sensei maybe. So
excellent. So when was the last time you went there on Iwama? Was last year?
Last spring. I was supposed to go actually. I was supposed to go now. Usually I'm in Iwama at that time, but so we canceled. And I went. Last time I went was last spring, 2019.
Yeah.
And so now I plan maybe to go next, depending on the crisis, but next October.
Sure.
If it's okay, I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know what's going to happen, but yeah. And we met last time in 2019, right, for the Tomobe presentation. And then the previous one was in 2014. And I think we haven't met on the 2012. That was my first time over there.
Yes, we were there.
We were there too. Yeah. Springtime is the best place the best time for being on the Iwama. So for people who's deciding to go to the Iwama for the first time, and they want to spend at least a month, or maybe also that's a question. What's the time that you recommend for people to go to Iwama? At least.
I think depending, but 3 weeks is good.
Yeah.
3 weeks is good, but of course it depends on your work and everything. But 3 weeks is good because you need to adapt, and when you arrive, you get such differences. To readapt yourself to get the rhythm of Iwama, because it's a specific rhythm. And so 3 weeks is okay because it takes 3-4 days to adapt yourself, then get good, and especially in practice. After Keikos and to enjoy also Iwama, because
of course. Do you have any fun stories to share? Well, at least one, because we're running out of time. But anything that came out, and stories that you can tell, right?
Maybe
you can
I have so many stories. I have so many stories about Iwama. I think you were with us. You were with us. We went to Nico with Sensei, or not? No, maybe not. That was for that's typical Iwama, I think. Of course, Aikido has many. I have many stories about Aikido also, but this is also kind of very typical what's happening in Iwama. So we had the week of Keiko, And there was Taisai, I think it was just after the Taisai. Sensei said, okay, we have Monday and off, like usual in Iwama. So I rent a bus and I bring you all to Honsen in Nikko, which is a very famous city of onsen. So a bus arrived in the morning at 8. So just like, wow. And so Sensei prepared bamboo stuff, things to drink and everything in the bus at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
So we had food and we ate. That was really funny. We were maybe 10 or 12 Ushideshi. And we went to the public bath with Sensei.
Okay.
So you in Japan in public bath, everybody's naked. So, but Sensei was really used. You never see, just tak. And we went to outside bath, and then at that time, Sensei showed us Kokyu exercise with his stomach. His stomach getting bigger and making kiai in the middle of the bath with everybody watching, like, wow, what's going on? And it was really fun because he was really in good mood and said, okay, look, and so we were always trying, like, breathing and
everybody was naked, right?
Yes. And that was so funny. And he said, okay. And after that, we had a very Nikko is famous also for his healthy food. So above the onsen, there was a small, a big place where we can have a lunch. And Sensei reserved for all of us the place.
Yeah.
And we had many, little pots with soup, with many different things, tempura, sushi, very, very good things. And at one moment, they arrived with this really, really small pot. And Sensei came to me and said, I can have this one. You really have to eat. It's very healthy and it was small octopus.
Oh, okay.
Not dead, alive.
Ah, okay.
Alive, small alive octopus.
Octopus, wow. This is one of the things that people need to understand about Sensei beyond Iwama, that he really enjoy when Uchideshi are there, right, with him, and he provides many things to us, not just food or keikos or the place where we live, but experience, right? They take us to onsens and ofuros or so, or maybe sometimes he asks for Hisako-san to take us to some specific place.
Sure.
I remember one time Hisako-san took us to a ceramic parade, right, where everybody gets a ceramic. And if I have a moment, I will show it to you. Here, hold on. Yeah, here's this ceramic over here, right? Really nice one, right? I bought it with Hisako-san, and he's put some food in here, maybe 20. I had 2 of them, and this with a little stamp on it. Really nice. I don't remember the name, but I have plenty of pictures of that day. But again, and if you stay for a long time, and maybe if you're lucky, Sensei will give you extra information about the Japan, right?
And there are also a lot of things you share with Sensei outside Keiko. And it's also for me a way to transmit for him. He transmits also things about Aikido and life. And when you do like onsen, or even when you help, you did also when you help him in the rice field or in the field, doing things with him. It's always a bit stressful sometimes. because you don't know what to do. I'm not a guy from a city, so I'm not used to work in the field.
Yeah, one thing more about that is Victor, right? Victor worked a lot. I mean, I haven't seen anybody myself, right, work as hard as Victor, right? Anyway, another story.
Yes, I spent so much time in the field with him, and especially when putting rice. And I was like, I get sunburned on my face.
Yeah.
And so we spent all the day.
Why they had?
I know I had a tenuki. I made my Iwama tenuki, but not here. And Sensei didn't say a word, and we worked all the day. And when Keiko started, he watched me and said, "Oh, you don't need light tonight. You're shining.
Wow.
You're shining everywhere." I was so red. That was funny. Yeah, okay.
Well,
yes.
Many stories in 25 minutes of interview. It's impossible to share not just one bit of them. So thank you so much, Olivier. I hope many of us, the more old ones, can join me in these small interviews and to share for everybody more experience and give them a push to go to Iwama and learn from.
Yes, of course. From them. And yes, and I hope we're all gonna see each other again soon and have Keiko together in Iwama or. Yeah, I hope one day to come in South America. I've never been there. So
Please.
I really would love to come.
We will do. We'll do.
So,
okay, Olivier.
So stay safe, take care of yourselves, and see you soon.
Yes, you too. Take care. We keep in touch. Bye-bye.